Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Roy Martini, and we're back to play some more Underboard, this absolutely insane auto-battling game. I absolutely love this one. There was a brand new update released for it very recently. Oh wait, we can go into the horizon paths now? That's insane. There was a brand new update released for this recently that added a bunch of new units and a bunch of new masteries. I don't have enough masteries to fill out my mastery deck up here. But I kind of want to check this final zone out. Let's go. We got to do it, even though we're probably going to lose this one, which means we'll just come back to play it again at some point in the future. But it stands that we're probably going to lose it. What do I take here? I think I probably take... I think I take a nurse so I can get a healer to start. She's ranged as well. What I'd love to see is one more bonfire before I go into a fight. 2 energy charges, attack speed, skill power. Let's give her skill power because increasing her skill power means her regeneration is even better on that. Go up here. So this one has overflow, which means affects characters at 20 energy regen when there's 2 overflow. Energy pulse, recover energy equal to energy regeneration on attack. That could be really good. I think we take this. I don't know if I put it on her just yet. Well, this is exactly what I was looking for. This is exactly what I wanted. I want to hide. Oh, new character, the Goth. Oh, okay. We take the Goth. We must. We absolutely must take the Goth. So she has a summon ability. Oh my God. She summons. Wait, let's see here. Ooh, wait. She has an alt. Seal strength active priority. Seal strength active. Wait. So, Shadow Summon has a skill that deals deadly skill damage with health steal. Health steal. Dude. Okay. And she's ranged. Critical attack chance is 20%. You know we have to take the Goth. And we get the preparation. Skill resistance. And we get the talent. Skill power goes up. She has such a large range. Oh, I'm so excited to be using the Goth. Very, very pumped. Who doesn't love a good Goth? From Mia to, you know who I'm talking about, Mia Goth? Yeah, that's what I thought. From Mia to Bella, who doesn't love a Goth? The great Goths of our age. All right. Bella Goth, of course, from The Sims. It's before your time. I think we're totally fine for these first few combats. I'm not worried about them at all. I just really want to get... We need a level 3 to level you up. Ooh, yes. Give me another bonfire. Give me another character. Preferably... See, another Goth would be crazy. I was going to say preferably a brawler. Or some sort of melee character who comes with some good melee abilities. Let's take him. So he can take aggro from our 2 beautiful ladies. Or for our 2 beautiful ladies. Excuse me. Pardon me. Ooh, attack range, attack damage while flanking. Yes. Oh my God, that's going to be huge for you. Increase your range, and flanking means when you're not the one who's being focused on. Because she summons, she's pretty much always going to be flanking. I'm almost positive. Let's take this elite enemy fight. Okay, this is actually a minor tough. Okay, the shadow's kind of sick. Shadow's kind of sick. We need to level up our front boy here. We also need to give him some good skills. Instrument, skill power while focused. Focused means... characters... Okay, when they aren't wounded. Damage with melee hits. Shield on combat start. Instrument is 25% energy cost efficiency. Honestly, it's kind of boring. I think we just need to give him the skateboard. Just because I have a feeling that's going to be more beneficial to us in the long run. Dude, these battles are so quick, we're not even seeing the summon, which I'm fine with, but still. Ooh, deck of cards. Let's get a spell. Hopefully we get a good active. I'd be happy with a passive, though. 2 maximum commands. 20 maximum commands used to direct a character to focus a specific enemy during combat. Whoa, I don't think I've ever used that. This is new, though. Harden. Plus 50% damage reduction while having stacks. That's actually huge. That can be massive for our frontline characters. Yeah, and give me another deck of cards. Maybe I'll take a passive this time. Although this is really good because it pumps up our spikes, our pulverize, and our intensity, which all go for our melee character. Mana reservation 30%. So we have to reserve 30% of our mana cost here. We only have 70 mana to use during battle. So that's one of the things that I think is the most interesting, and we have 6 turns until the final boss. That's one of the things I think is most interesting about this being an auto battler, is you do have active abilities that you can use. So say for instance, I just go ahead and I start it with this guy hardened. It starts the battle with him hardened. I wait a little bit, I can cast it again. It slows down time, which is pretty sick. Incredible. Incredible. All right. So now it's all bad guys. I think I'm going to take this. Oh, no, because there's one more question mark down here. That could be, it could be a bonus. We don't know. It could be a bonus. Oh, we forgot to harden. I'm going to harden my heart. I'm going to swallow my tears. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. The summons are crazy, dude. All right, we level up our Goth. Summons are so sick. I'm so excited that this game got an update. I don't think I properly explained how pumped I am to be playing this with a brand new update. This game is fantastic. I really, really enjoy it. I think it's such a clever and unique take on the auto battler genre. Okay, please harden her. Harden my Goth. Gain trait influence. Whose trait would we want to reroll? Accuracy, I would want to reroll on you because accuracy grants attack speed. Attack speed's not awful. Maybe vitality we reroll on you. And you gave us something even worse. Or did it just... Oh, wait, no. I'm so sorry. It wasn't a reroll, was it? Did it just give you... It just gave you something else. It gave you anticipation. 100 shield on combat start. Not really relevant. That's unfortunate. That's one of the parts of this game where it gets a little frustrating when you get the bad rolls on your upgrades, because your upgrades are everything in this game. If you don't get good upgrades, you're in for a world of hurt. To quote Walter from The Big Lebowski. But he says you're entering a world of hurt. Or is it a world of pain? God, it's been so long since I've seen it. Been too long. I should watch that movie like every day. Harden my heart. Harden your heart again. I'm gonna harden my heart. There we go. Let's go. Now we level up our healer, because we should and we can and we must and we will. We start down here. I love repositioning my team. It's probably one of my favorite things to do. So what do we want next? Thank you for asking. I think we want another another damage dealer in front. So the boss is going to be a bit of a bitch. I'm going to tell you that right off the bat, because we don't have any damage dealing. You know what? Let's take out this guy first. Take out the ads. Yep, harden my heart. Yes. Okay. You're gonna lose somebody, and that's just what happens, unfortunately. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it is, but it's totally fine because the Goth gotcha. The Goth's always gotcha. Ooh, the boots. So spikes are damage with melee hits. This is talent. 90 skill combo multiplier? Skill combo increased towards maximum skill combo on skill use, multiplying the skill power of every third skill. That's huge. Broken Skull, penetration with hits against wounded targets. All of these are kind of crazy. Now, I could reroll rewards and upgrade the rarity of common options. All of these are uncommon, so I don't want to use that. We can re-roll and add 2 more. The Broken Skull is kind of sick. But this will give us the ability to give spikes to someone else if we get another melee character. Poise damage on attack, and poise can lead to stun. I think we take the Broken Skull. So you're still playing, and now you're trailing my path. There is no answer, no true way to go back. You know this already, and that you don't stop. Why? Okay, kind of sick. We give our Broken Skull to our brawler and level up to level 3. I mean, you know you gotta get the level 3 so you can be a Viking. And we go into the portal. So this is the first area. So that's kind of what I thought was going to be happening. We're going to be going through every single area we've gone through in the game while we do this. That's kind of sick. While we're here, let me give you the overflow. Let's go to a chest. So we could get another pulverized stack. Crush, hit chance. What does crush do? Crush. Crush. Duration 10 seconds. Maximum stack 5. Minus 10% hit damage reduction. Interesting. I think we take it. We give it to you. We want you to crush. We would love you to crush. Give me another chest. For me, taking these paths is all about exploring new spots. I think we re-roll this one and upgrade all of our rewards here. Perception, talent to 3, stealth. Who doesn't have talent? Certainly not I. You have talent. You have talent. You don't. Okay, we're gonna save this for somebody. Because we could also go... Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Give me a melee. No melees, but we do get a pretty decent nerd. We also get another nurse, which I'm never against. The nerd is good because they gain motivation, they gain energy regeneration when they deal their discharge skill. This guy applies poison though. The poison's really good. I think we take the nerd just because they're so sick. And then we give them a little bit of talent. So now we got 3 talent points. So we got skill combo multiplier on you as well. Deck of cards. I would love like a damage. A passive is good too though. Passive is good too. Maximum mana and spell. I think we take maximum mana and spell range. That's going to be sick. And then we take this fight. So you have really long range, just like our Goth. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's have you guys stack up on this guy down here. Let's have you harden your heart. Harden your heart again. Incredible. Yeah. Yeah. This is what I want to see. This is exactly what we like to see. This is the kind of movement we want. And then we get another deck of cards. Oh! Ooh, the Fountain. Plus 40 maximum mana? Plague is insane, though. Plague is crazy. Plague is how I've won most of my runs, I have to say. If there was one card, one spell that I had to give the dub to, it's Plague. You start with Plague on a big group of enemies, and it's kind of done. You Plague them. You harden your heart. You hit another Plague, because that's just the kind of beast you are. Incredible. Very nice. We got a... Yeah, we got a greed from that. Okay. So we got a couple chests to go to. Very nice. I hate these. Give me a reroll. These are almost worse. Max life, energy charge, skill power, max life, energy charges on combat. You know what? Let's give that to our Goth. Wait. There we go. So that she gets closer to getting her summon as soon as we start. Give me another chest reward as well. Also bad. Also pretty bad. Wow! Plus 10 thorns, 1 thorn range. Thorns are not inflicted when attacked. Thorns are inflicted against you and all enemies in Thorns range every second. What the hell? We're saving that. We're holding on to that. We're going to give that to another melee. Hopefully a melee with a really, really high armor or something along those lines. Possibly, maybe, perhaps. Start me with some plague on these boys. Call me Darth the way I'm plaguing us. That wasn't that good, but that's fine. All right. Okay, that's not great. Give me down this way. I need to... How many more turns do we have? Sorry. 7? Woo! All right. We hit you with the plague. We harden our hearts. We hold up. We harden our hearts again. Insane. Really good. Really, really, really good. And we're just going to keep doing one battle after another for a little bit. Call Leo. Tell him stealing his swag. DiCaprio, of course. Plague on these boys down here. Harden my heart. Hold up. Hold up. Harden our hearts again. Kind of crazy. Okay, so what you're telling me is that these enemies are actually insane. So what you're telling me right now is these enemies are actually insane. Okay. So here's the thing. When you die, you come back. A portion of your life is missing, but the enemies you killed in prior rounds are ghosts now, so they don't last quite as long. What we're going to do, I think we're still going to put a plague on you. We're going to do that. Give me a second. Harden you again. It's obviously going to make it a whole lot easier when you got some ghosts out there that aren't quite as good. Yes, another bonfire. Thank you so much. Please, a good melee character. It's Pico? It's Pico? From Newgrounds? That's crazy. Okay, so you're not a melee character. You're not a melee character, so this is actually going to be useless on you. The orphan is not a melee character, but we have to take Pico. I've never seen Pico before, and he gets all of these bonuses too. He's going to go crazy with it, actually. And we got to level him up. What happens when he Ultra Instincts levels? The Forge can be incredible. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. So the Forge allows us to combine items. I'm going to combine... No. That's not what I meant to do. Take me to merge. We're going to merge the skateboard and the glove. We merge them. And then we're going to upgrade... Let me upgrade you. The voodoo doll. I've never upgraded an ancient before. I'm excited to see what that does. It's just more thorns. Okay. That's crazy. So let's put out the fire. We're going to put the voodoo doll on you and the skateboard. I really hope this doesn't kill him. That would be really sad. I hope that's not a horrible idea. In my heart of hearts, I know it probably is. But such is the way you must play when souls are on the line. You know what I'm saying? But we harden his heart. Okay, so it actually sucks. Okay. Maybe sucks isn't the right word, but it was very bad. That was a bad call. Who would that voodoo doll even be good on? I'm like, with all my might, I'm trying to think of who I would even want that on. I can't think of a single soul. I can't think of a single soul that I would want that on. All right. Hit him with a bit of that. Hit him with a bit of this. Why do I feel so weak right now? We're losing people pretty regularly. At least we got another bonfire. I would love another melee. A police officer? Are you also ranged? You at least have accuracy and spikes. We could take a nun, who's also ranged. We could take a brawler, who doesn't really help our build much. Give me the officer. Officer, arrest that man. So let me double check. So this is with melee hits, but you guys aren't doing melee hits, so it's pointless. And you don't even have spikes. We can give you spikes from like an item chest. Did they nerf this? Spread to connected allies in spell range? Do they have to be like right next to each other to be considered connected? Oh, I forgot to level up the officer. That's a blunder on my part, man. That's a huge blunder on my part. Yeah, we got rinsed. We got rinsed. Flee enabled. So we can flee from the combat. Does that give me the option to go to the next tile? It does, but it's another elite. Take me to this combat. We have far too many ranged. Let's level up the officer while we're here. This was a bad take. If I'm gonna be real with you, taking the officer was a mistake. For many reasons. Yikes, dude. Yeah, our one melee guy getting absolutely demolished is pretty rough. I wish I could sell this. We have to survive one more combat before we get to the boss, and I don't feel so good about the boss. I gotta be real. Unless we can get some crazy like poison on him, it doesn't sound like it's gonna happen in my mind. Harden him again. Okay, that actually wasn't terrible. Probably had more to do with our poison that we got off there than anything else, but still. Okay. This is going to be a lot of poison, which is fantastic. Come on. It didn't let me harden him. That's a bummer. That's really bad. We lost a lot of health there. Okay, so we do this again. Let me harden him. Yikes. Dude, the boss is insane. We're dead. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay, I have to do another one. Did we get any masteries out of that? We didn't. That's pretty bad. I think we need all of our masteries to be able to do this one. So, with that in mind, we go again. Maybe we just were really bad last time. Butcher bleeds. See, the Goth is so cool. I loved the... And you have the energy on combat start. You have attack resistance. And you have intensity, attack damage. Yeah, I think we have to take you. Give me a deck of cards. There's a possibility I might have to pause this run mid-run at some point. But that's a chance we're willing to take. Max life and max mana, we have to. That's just, it's non-negotiable. Okay, and they're starting me in a different area this time, which is kind of cool. Another bonfire, thank you. Cultist. Oh, we have nothing but new people here. Disciples, you have knockback. The Scrapper, what do you do? Targets the highest maximum health ally, grants 80 armor and 2 spiked plating. That's pretty cool. What do you do? Gain 1 knockback and rush. +1 attack speed and movement speed. The Cultist targets the current enemy, deals 80 skill damage. Damage gains penetration equal to damage reduction from highest resistance, +50 health steal. Interesting. These are all very interesting. I think I want to try the Disciple, though. Get a melee squad going. I think last time we were really lacking on melee. Let's get our melee squad going. And actually this time, instead, I'm not even going to worry about taking a whole bunch of... oh, sick. I'm not even going to worry about taking a whole bunch of items. I'm going to get through the combats, and then we'll worry about the items later. So your skill goes off very quickly. I like that about you. Give me another bonfire. A healer would be amazing if I could be so bold. You could also give me a Goth. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, give me the Goth. And she starts with Overflow. So she gets Pulse Chance. Let's take an elite battle and see how we fare. Very nice. Dude, his attack ramping is so good. Let's re-roll your lowest trait. It re-rolled into talent. That's pretty good. Let's upgrade you because I want to see how good you become when you fully level. Well, you know what? That elite wasn't that bad. Let's elite max a little bit here. This isn't even a horrible setup. Never mind, I take it back. It's pretty bad. Never mind, we killed it. We only lost 2 life on that because we only lost 2 characters. Give me another spell. Spell could go crazy for us right now. Whoa. Plus 20 mana reservations 50%, 25% energy cost efficiency while focused, 30% skill power while focused. I want to try that. That could be really cool. Especially because we're not using any spells currently. Look at all these items we have lined up. Oh my lord. Give me a superior combat. Because we can get the items we can grab before the boss. That's not a problem for us at all. Let's switch that. Yikes. Good job, Goth. Oh, she's the GOAT. Goth's the GOAT. We should probably upgrade our front line first, but Goth's the GOAT. Spread them out. Spread them. Dude, look at him go! Oh, our Goth got killed. How dare you? Okay, so Goth is our squishy. We can't let the Goth get hurt for multiple reasons. One, because they die, and two, because she's the Goth. What are you doing? Huge. Two more. All right. Let's take these guys out first. Nice. Very nice. And then we level up our Goth. Okay, let's check these out. Because I don't think they actually take down the timer. Oof. Block chance and let's give you determination. Hell yeah. Now we've got a determination shared between both of y'all. Yeah. Going to these doesn't tick down the timer at all. More overflow. Wait, did we get rid of your... No. You have grace. Never mind. Who has overflow? You have overflow. Let's give you overflow. And then just a regular old combat. Yeah, why not? Hit me with it. Dude. I don't know if it's the overflow or what, but something went nuts there. Something went absolutely crazy sauce. Crazy sauce? What? It's because Pika was in my last game, I swear. Concentration, preparation, skill resistance, and hit damage reduction. I mean, honestly, putting that on you seems like a really good idea. Because you're kind of soft, but you're also kind of crazy with it. He's a soft boy, but he knows how to get freaky, if you know what I'm saying. Plus 10% penetration with hits. Hits deal deadly damage. Deadly damage equals damage to health is dealt as health loss. Yeah. Silver bullet. Who's dealing the most damage, actually? Kind of you. You're actually kind of insane with it. All right, boss time. Scary. Big scary boss. Let's go. Hopefully we can take the boss out at least. Okay. That was very, very nice. This run is feeling a lot better than it was before. This one gives talent and combo multiplier. I think we give that to... Poise damage, block chance. Poise damage on attack is dealt to all enemies on block instead. Medal of Talent, we have to give it to him, so we have to forge this. I want to get the Goth's potential up because I didn't get to potential her up last time. She's now become the Warlock. Hell yes. Our backline is goated. And it's just one person. She must feel so good about that. We take a combat just to see how our Warlock is faring. Nice. Dude, the darkness. The darkness! The pain in my heart. Mana regen, 25 cooldown recovery. Another mana reservation, 30%. Overflow, grace, and concentration. Another level of grace gives me more energy pulse chance, more counterattack chance. Another level of overflow gets me closer to the 4th level of overflow. Immolation, 150%. Apply immolation. Duration 3 seconds. Suffers skill damage over time. Inflicts 150% of damage to enemies in range too. This could be fantastic. I think we need an active skill more than we need a buff. I mean, even though that buff is fantastic, I think we need a Fire Shroud. We need an active skill more than anything because we haven't been using any active skills, and it's shown. It is really shown. So there's our overflow right there. We could also take some extra determination, which I'm fine with. And what do you do? Judgment. Applies a current enemy. Apply 80 burn. Skill damage over time. Inflicts 50% of damage to adjacent allies. Then what do? You apply stress. Less energy regen. Dude, actually less energy regen is huge because that is, if you go up against like a boss who uses like a really crazy ability and you reduce its energy regeneration, oh my god, you're in the money, man. You're in the money, dude. I'm just gonna see how this goes. Not a valid target. Wait. Inflicts 150% of damage to enemies in range too. Oh, and it deals your max health as damage. I understand. I understand now. Now I know. Okay, in that case, we let the battle go. We wait a second. Then we do this. We immolate. Okay, it's actually huge. Immolate's actually massive. And I'm realizing we forgot to level up one of our characters, but let's not worry about that right now. Level up the Magish. Again, we let it flow. We immolate like so. Okay, not incredible. We did lose a guy, but you know, at one point they taught us how to lose a guy in 10 days. I'll teach you how to lose a guy in 1 turn. We need a healer. We badly need a healer. It's like I don't even, at a certain point, I don't really care that much about those. Those other ones were good, but we need a healer. We need a healer. Yes, that's correct. I'm holding out for a healer till the end of the night. All right. You know what? This is fine. Immolate. Huge. You know, the healer wasn't quick enough to save our big boy, but that's fine. You know what? Take me to the chest. Could reveal something nice. Ooh. 30% skill power while focused. Plus 30% energy pulse chance. I mean, that's huge. That's huge for you. We're going to be getting that summon like immediately, basically. We want more trait consumables because there's some traits I wouldn't mind re-rolling. Now, one thing they still haven't added, and I'm not mad at them. Don't print in the papers that I was mad. Is the ability to mass select everybody and move them. Again, I'm not mad. Oh my god, please kill. We did it. That was really close, though. Reroll the lowest trait. Obviously, your lowest trait is vitality because it doesn't go to anything. So let's re-roll it. It's now instruments. All right. One of my least favorites. But still good. Let's get more trait consumables. Dude, you have vitality and endurance? This guy's insane. Pop. You know, we need to put you somewhere where you're not going to get hurt. I keep forgetting to do that. Well, we got demolished. But we have extra health, so I'm not super worried about it. Let's just make sure you don't get demolished. That's going to be my only wish. Well, we killed them. And I knew we could. Gain influence. Let's influence on you. You got talent, skill power, up. Beautiful. We need a break. Take me to a regular battle. Let's level up our nurse. Hello, nurse. Let's go nuts. Good lord, why does that guy die so quickly? Is it this that kills them? Suffer skill damage over time. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe this is garbage. All right, I'm gonna try it without doing that. No, still seems to be bad. Still seems pretty bad. All right, I don't want to die, so we're going to flee from the combat. Wow, bonfire. Was that just a regular... That's just a regular fight? I like the idea of him giving highest maximum health ally grants 80 armor. I think that's really cool. I'm very down with that. Great, another chest. Fantastic. Re-roll it. Ooh, attack damage and attack speed. Dude, why is that not on you? Listen, we had trouble with an easy combat earlier, or a regular combat. I think we have to go to another. I don't think we can take one. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how this goes. Oh my god, that guy didn't even get a chance to use his skill. That's really bad. Well, let's level him up and see what happens there. Also, let me check, because it might be time for me to pause for a second. Okay, the thing I had to do is over. Cool stuff coming in the future. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All right. Passive. +1 mana regen, +1 regen per 5 team charisma. 25% cooldown recovery, 25% recovery per 5 team dexterity. I don't think I want that because we've realized that this is garbage. I could re-roll this, but I don't have any experience to re-roll it with. So, what am I thinking? We probably just take this. +1 to vitality, +1 to rebuke, and +1 to determination. Getting this up to 3 is pretty good. All right. If I had already talked about doing that before going to the break, then I apologize. But there we go. All right. Oh, and the forge tile. So what did I want to do? Oh my god, I hate coming back to a game after being away from it for a minute. I wanted to give you talent. Correct? Yes, I did. So we're going to forge together. We're going to merge these two. They've been merged. We are going to upgrade the silver bullet. Yes, critical attack multiplier goes up. We're going to put out the fire. And now on you, the horseshoe, and then the talent. Incredible. Incredible. All right. Now, from what I remember, we were doing poorly. So let's just do a regular battle and see how we feel. Again, would love if I can move them all at once, but I understand that I can't, so we go here. We have all of our stuff locked in. We're not going to be able to use the fire shroud. So we just go. We lock it in. Dude, that guy still isn't able to use his damn ability. Wow. Yikes. Oh my god, we're at 7. So maybe we don't do this. Oh my god, we kind of have to. This is really bad. This is really bad. All right, let's see what we can do. Again, the ghosts are going to be easier to kill this time. Dude, this guy's just so hard. I mean, he's a level 3, so it makes sense. We're still going to lose. Maybe not. No, we're still going to lose. Oh my god. What a bummer. What a bummer to come back to record and then lose. It sucks. That sucks so bad. Okay, well, we're going to play more of this. We need to unlock more of these. Look, look, look. We got it. Overwhelming contact. Transforms contact into overwhelm. Contact affects characters with this trait. Damage with melee, and then it becomes overwhelm. Poise damage on attack. Oh, that's kind of sick. Poise damage is kind of rockin'. Wait. Another mastery transforms the same trait. Oh, it does. Well, that sucks. Well, you know what we'll do next time we play this. I'm gonna on my own go back through and like grind up through some of these so I can get more masteries. So I can have more unlocked, so I can be stronger for zone level 4. This is where it starts getting tough. My previous few runs through this, I'm not going to say that they were cakewalks, but they were certainly a lot easier than today's was, and that's totally fine. And I love it, and I love the difficulty. I really do. And we're only at 58% on our collection. That means that there's plenty of units we haven't even seen yet. I'm bummed we didn't get to use more of Pico today, because what an icon. But yeah, if you enjoyed what you saw today, give the video a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future, leave us a comment, let us know what you thought about it. If you want to check out the game for yourself, Underboard is fantastic. It's available on Steam. This new free content update just came out. So if you haven't played it before, now's an excellent time to jump in with all the brand new content. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.